2. It's one of those games where if you're just starting out or you don't know what to do or haven't seen the first or haven't played the first game, you will get overwhelmed pretty easily about what to do. But that's why I'm here, guys, to help you. So if you guys are looking forward to this, and make sure to like the video and subscribe if you guys are brand new. It'll help me out and help you guys out as well. The first thing that I like to do when I start Dying Light is to collect as many like junk weapons and stuff as you can. So if you see, if I go to here, I've got a bunch of valuables, Craftmaster recipes, but also a bunch of like useless weapons. So what you can easily do is just collect these from any of the enemies that you see. They have a chance to drop their weapon when killed, and you'll be able to sell these for some quick money. So unless it's a weapon that's obviously better for you, so for example, none of these weapons are better for me at the moment. They're all minus, so I can just go ahead and sell all these off pretty quickly. And as you see, some of them are power attack damage, damage at night, damage. So I've got all damage at night weapons at the moment. But for example, that's power attack, which I don't use power attack, so I can sell it. If you like a weapon, you can always keep it by all means. But as you'll see, I'll just go ahead and just sell all of these basic weapons right now. And it gives you a nice chunk of gold. Similar with the valuables as well. So the miscellaneous survivor trinkets is very good actually if you want to get some quick money. So as you see, I've only got 6 valuables there, and I can only sell them for 740 gold, bringing my total up to 3,243. Don't sell off your resources, as they will come in handy later. If they're not coming in handy now, they will come in later. And also you can sell lockpicks. Not that you need to, of course, unless you've got like 100,000 lockpicks and you just want to, and you just sell them all. But yeah, so you can also sell off your gear as well if they're not providing any benefits for you. So if they're lower than your gear level, or you just don't want, or you don't want to wear them, or you know you're not going to wear them, feel free to just sell them off, just like this. There you go. And now you've got a fresh inventory ready for your next lot of weapons. And then obviously if you see a weapon that you like here, for example, then you can always just pick those up as well. As well as you've got like headgear and gloves, torsos, resources as well if you want some more scraps, if you're having trouble finding some. But yeah guys, so that is the first thing that I would recommend you do in Dying Light. I'd recommend you do, and it links in with the first one, is go to the Craftmaster and upgrade any of the things you can with your uncommon and rare infected trophies. These are very underrated because these are amazing. These are so good. Like for example, the medicine, it's a 4-second time to apply, which is very slow, especially when you're in combat. The amount of times I've died because I've had to wait 4 seconds to heal myself, as you can see. But if you upgrade it, it'll heal for extra. The first one will make it 3 seconds to apply it, which is significantly quicker when you're in combat. Then it will heal for more for the next one, and then it will go to like amount produced, so later on you can end up crafting 2 for the price of 1, and it is so good. Same with the immunity boosters or the UV bars, throwing knives, anything. They will all get better and better as you do it. So go and kill those zombies, go and collect those uncommon and rare trophies, anything you can, search the zombies, and you'll be stacked up on upgrading your Craftmaster. Next thing that I would highly recommend to do, I cannot stretch this enough guys, is do not be afraid to search the world. Take time to search everything. Remember, if you hold down R3 on the PlayStation or whatever the equivalent is on the Xbox or PC, then it will highlight all of the useful stuff in your nearby vicinity. And this is so good for getting a load of resources. But one of my favorite places are these rooftop gardens. These rooftop gardens could be scattered throughout, and you can find them in a lot of places. The amount of times I've just stumbled upon them out of random while searching. But do not skip by these guys, collect them. So for these, you can get beehives, where you can get some honey. You might get people trying to fight you, so you just have to quickly take them out. just like that. Just really quickly, just take them out. If there's people up here, like raiders or bandits, just like that, take them out, and then just continue your stuff. You can also get chamomile from here, UV shrooms, which are amazing. You can usually find a weapon up here as well. As you can see, you've got birdhouses, chamomile. You can also find lavender. You can find a load of stuff and resin as well. So you've got a bunch of good stuff. But make sure to search and loot everything here. I'm not joking, guys. This is a lot more useful than you might think. Because if you go into crafting, the honey and chamomile is used to make medicine. I had none when I started. Now I could already make two just from one. And obviously, if you upgrade it, you can upgrade it further. Chamomile and UV shrooms, I can craft two of those. Throwing knives, not very useful then. But and then you can collect and keep the resin and all of that stuff for later on, and you'll be able to craft some stuff very early when you're in the late game, when you've got those crafting recipes unlocked. This is such an important step, guys, and I would love to see more people go into all of these that you find out in the wild. Do not skip past them at all. One of my final tips for you guys is don't be afraid to do your side quests. Don't think that you should rush the story just to get that out of the way. Do not. Because the story is good, and it is a great story. As you can see, I'm only 5 missions in. But do not rush it. This is a very extensive game where the side quests will matter later on. For example, look, I've done so many side quests, and some of them, like Fishmonk, for example, literally all you gotta do is just talk to a guy. That's it. But they give you some really good stuff, really good resources. For example, like you get a new electric part for your weapons. You get good resources. You get parkour and combat skill points. You get 550 money just for completing this one. You get a new weapon, for example. Missing persons, you get more old world money and stuff. So as you can see, and a valuable is there, which sells for 500. That one does. So that one is very good. So I'd recommend doing them as soon as you can pick them up. You can usually find them just lying out in the road. If you just have a look, guys, all of these ones with the exclamation marks are side quests. So go over to them, complete them. If they have the hourglass on them, that means they are a night side quest, as you can see when you go over it. And also, guys, join in with this. Check all of the unknown locations. Some of them might be like military convoys, which you can find some good armor, weapons, accessories, all of those. Or they might be like loot sources, or like the metro stations, for example. They might be all of those. Or you could even find more of the windmills, which I'll get onto in a minute. Last but not least, guys, windmills and safe zones. Always go for these. Always go for the windmills, these ones here, and the safe zones here. Safe zones would be good if you're running on night missions, because then you've got more places to stay for the night. There's not a bed there, I will admit that, but it is a good source for UV. So if you're getting low on your immunity, then use those. Bazaars as well, like big settlements you encounter during the main story. But windmills, for example, are optional, and they always have a store, a player stash, and a rest, and a UV spot. So if you come across one of those during one of the night ones, then you'll be sorted. But the only problem is, guys, if you hover over them on the map before you go to them, because as you can see, Cherry Windmill, I need 300 stamina, and I do not have it. If you do not have the stamina to take it out, you will fail. You will not be able to do it. I tried doing this exact one, this Cherry Windmill, when I had the stamina I've got now, which is, if I hover over, which I've got level 3 stamina, which is 160. And it did not turn out well for me whatsoever. I got to like one point and then I ended up falling off, and I can't do it at all. So you have to wait for those ones, But ones like this one over here, for example, 160 stamina, go and do it. If you got the stuff for it, go and do it. They are so easy to do. They pretty much don't require any combat at all. You just go there, you just collect it, simple as. And it unlocks a brand new save point, so you can go and save your game and do whatever you need to do. That is my final tip for you guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like the video and subscribe if you guys are brand new. Go down, hit that little red subscribe button, and it will help me out and help you out to stay notified whenever I make a next video. I will be focusing on Dying Light mainly for now because it is an absolutely amazing game and I love it to pieces. It is so extensive. I won't be doing streams on the game. I will be doing more just videos when I come across it, helping if there's like a massive boss fight, or helping like now with like tips to do. So yeah, guys. With that being said, I will see you all in the next video.